The following contest
just got to the arena. Hello. Hello all. You really weren't joking. Good day for me in DCW. When you said live soon, you meant soon. Yes, it was. Is his mic busted?
introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the champion from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in
Business
at
call.
266
Hello.
pounds.
Be right back.
He is the Raw Wrestling Fighting Television Champion, Kevin Owens.
He was so quick, even Rambling's late LOL.
Here we go, a waist lock from Daniel Bryan, throwing down the champion and a punch to the side of his face. Both men gonna lock up. Daniel Bryan quicker on the exchange, go behind into the hammerlock by the challenger. So how is everyone doing on this fine day?
There he is.
He is, yes. Yes, I am. So who's it looking like right now? It's looking like Daniel Bryan has the advantage. Drop kick to the face of Kevin Owens. Owens up to his feet, arm drag, down goes Bryan. Kevin Owens has been saying a lot about making a move to the Hope Wrestling Alliance, HWA. HWA streamed this morning.
What's on the card today?
12 o'clock. We have a big card, Yoshi Tonic, covered by Owens, and a kick out at 1 in this television title match. Bryan up to his feet. Oh, almost like a D knockout. Devin's new finish. Dragon Sleeper by Daniel Bryan. The card to, oh, what is the referee doing? The referee can't count the submission from there. Knees from Kevin Owens to the nose of Bryan. Bryan catches Owens coming in the corner. And a drop kick for Owens. Bryan now going for another one. On the card today, we have 5 matches, like I said. We have this Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan Falls Count Anywhere match for the television championship. After this, Dean Stevens, we know you just wrestled, but you got to do it again. You got to take on Drew McIntyre, one-on-one with The Miz at ringside. Of course, those 3 men will be in a triple threat at our next pay-per-view, Hollow Point, with the Chance Choice Championship on the line in a randomized match type. Bryan now throwing. Owns it in the corner, and a body kick. Irish whip corner.
Pulling double duty.
Boaz Visnak will be wrestling the debuting Christopher Nelson later today, and Lance will team up with the Destroyer. Lance Bossman teams up with the Destroyer against Dolph Ziggler and Johnny Gargano of the Federation 5. Lance said he wants a match with Simon Bossman at the pay-per-view. Lance planning to do double duty that night. If he gets a win here, then I gotta say, give him whatever match he wants. And the main event tonight, Last Hope and Devin DK, the owners of HWA and DCW, teaming up to take on Jon Moxley and his clone, Dean Ambrose. Number one contendership for the RWF Tag Team Championships on the line in that one. Those are the 5 matches on the card tonight. Pump handle gutbuster by Bryan. Cover to Owens. 1. And a kick out by the big boy. Bryan now throwing champion onto the apron. He lands at a forearm. Takes Owens to the floor.
I'm going
here on
for singles titles now.
Speedy has his eye on singles titles. I would not be surprised. Speedy has certainly earned an opportunity like that. Look at this, the referee in pursuit. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Owens sent forehead first into the steps there, covered by Daniel Bryan. Bryan, a former hardcore champion.
Which one?
It is a clothesline to the back of Bryan's head. Well, first things first, Speedy. Speedy and Lance are teaming up to take on CJ and Corey Heiser in a tag team match. There it is, a German suplex dropping Bryan on the back of his head in a tag team match at the Hollow Point pay-per-view
the grand
coming up.
title.
Speedy aiming for the grand championship, as any wrestler should. A hammerlock Russian leg sweep from the champ. Kip up. Bryan no selling. Right to a forearm and thrown back into the ring by Owens, who's not done with Daniel Bryan just yet. Both men on their feet. A forearm from Bryan. Back suplex from the challenger. Bryan targeting the arms of Kevin Owens. Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens have put on fantastic matches every single time. Bryan has come out on top. Both times these two have gone one-on-one. Can he do it a third? A clean sweep over Kevin Owens, kicking his ass out of here. And to HWA. Yes, kicks from Bryan and a cover.
If I ever get chance, would like another shot at this TV title after being one of the many defeated by Moxley and his clone. These kicks are dangerous.
Last Hope is correct. Those kicks were dangerous.
Boo.
Good night and goodbye, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens' contract with RWF has expired. And along with losing the television championship there, I guess it is good night and goodbye.
Man, no
Kevin
one
Owens.
can hold the TV title.
Since Jon Moxley lost that television title, no one has been able to keep a hold of it. Can Bryan be the man
KO.
to turn that around? A knockout victory for Daniel Bryan here over Kevin Owens. Goodbye, Kevin. It is likely Kevin Owens' last match with RWF, or last one on this contract. He was set to stay until he lost the championship, and that is just what happened. The new RWF television champion, Daniel Bryan. Make short work here of Kevin Owens. The opening match of FLASHPOINT tonight. 4 matches left in the card. We have Dean Ambrose in the chat, the clone of Jon Moxley. And let's get along. Let's get along. Here we go. Dean Stevens, the top shagger, the DCW United States champion, taking on Drew McIntyre, one of his opponents at Hollow Point. Of course, Chance Choice Championship on the line. Triple threat, randomized match type. The champion, The Miz, must retain his title.
Yeah, isn't the 3 new champs in a week, LOL?
Yeah, it is. The TV championship defended every single weekly show. So all the Dynamites and now all the
Dean
Flashpoints.
Stevens, the top shaggy, the guy who is honestly too nice.
Dean Stevens, too nice for a top shagger.
Cena, KO, and now Bryan.
I don't know if he's that nice. He did run over to DCW and start attacking everybody, ruining the show, playing music to distract people, and then winning the United States Championship as well.
Come on, Dean.
Making his way to the ring.
You got this.
Dublin, Ireland.
There he is. Dean Stevens still holding that DCW United States Championship.
The United States champion, Dean Stevens.
The top shagger making everyone sit and wait for him to get his slow ass down to the ring. And see, that's the kind of heel work
The
a top
shagger
shagger
pulling
should
double
be doing.
duty. That DCW thing is arguable cause technically that was retaliation.
Let's not forget, Dean Stevens has already taken 2 GTSs today.
I beat Corey, now I'll beat Drew.
No, you beat CJ, not Corey. Unless you're saying at the Survivor Series match, yes. You pinned the final guy, Corey Heiser, on Team DCW. But you also pinned Drew McIntyre in that match.
Sorry, CJ, I can never remember his name.
See, and that's why CJ's so angry. That's why he has the attitude. Because of people like you underestimating him. Dean Stevens. Let's not forget he needs you twice in the face. Kicked out of a second DNF. Not the first one. And here it is, W.
How did
McKint.
underestimate him? I beat him.
W. McKint is here. The Scottish Psycho guy.
Dude, I'm trying to make a thumbnail, but it's impossible.
And his opponent.
What do you mean, Last Hope?
Accompanied by The Miz from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds.
I wish you could put, like, instead of managers, you could have people at ringside, like, sitting at the booth. Like, I could have Miz sitting at the booth to watch this. That'd be nice.
Google Docs Subtic. What's up?
Welcome, Christopher Blanco. Just in time, because after this match, we will see the RWF main roster debut of Christopher Nelson. He's going one-on-one with the current MMA champion in a non-title wrestling match. Of course, the MMA championship can't be on the line in a wrestling match. It is only competed for in MMA fights, cage fights.
Noyes.
Nice. Hello, Just Toast. Welcome to RWF, our second match on the card. No chat choice today. 5 matches, and then I'm out of here. Ring-a-ding-ding, here we go. Drew McIntyre quicker on the exchange. Dropping Stevens with a
What overall am I?
lift release suplex. Overall, I don't know. 90, 91. I made you really, really fucking good. That is much higher than I make cause. So if you complain, I'm gonna kill you. In the corner goes McIntyre. Drop kick to the spine. Down goes Drew.
Thank you.
Shagger now punching McIntyre the back of the head. Clothesline into the corner. Down goes Stevens. Boots to the chest of Dean Stevens. No problem, Nelson. And a kick to the chest. A early kick out.
Why the
by
fuck
Stevens.
is this jobber 9-1?
Don't worry, Last Hope, you're higher. Punch to the stomach. Here it is. Stevens taking a ride. Dropped on the ropes. Face first and a clothesline.
Damn, I'm like an 8-5.
Don't worry, we're going to see how good Nelson and his moveset and
I'm
his
feeling
appearance
Drew
are.
McIntyre for the win.
Most people, hey, everyone is pretty high in their debut match. And then it kind of settles. We're going to see how Christopher Nelson goes. Here it is, look at this. Back rotation, face buster from Nelson, dropping Drew McIntyre on his stomach, on his tummy. McIntyre, the fresher man today. I didn't see him wrestle on either Fight Down or HWA. McIntyre throwing the corner, drop kick to the butt. Drop kick to the butt. Look at this kip up. McIntyre no selling. A running haymaker to the face of Dean Stevens. And a forearm right to the nose.
I hope Blanco loses in a minute, so you have to give him like a 7-6 overall.
There we go. Punches to the side of Stevens' face. Well, Last Hope. You saw earlier tonight Kevin Owens' contract expired, terminated, it's over. Could we see Kevin Owens in HWA instead? There it is, a double leg takedown by Stevens. Now lifting up his opponent, a forearm from Stevens. And it is Tiger Driver, cover. Look, McIntyre, kick it out.
Possibly, very possible.
Kick out, cover. And a kick out by Stevens as well. McIntyre with the advantage. A headbutt to Stevens. Into the corner goes the top shagger. And another forearm. Drew McIntyre. A brutal headbutt to Stevens.
I'd
Stevens
like
fighting
my
back with a
Tiger
shoulder
Driver
tackle.
to be known as the Shagger Bomb.
The Shagger Bomb. There it is. Stevens.
Hey Rambling, I
Going
was
for the
wondering
DNF.
on the Discord,
McIntyre
can you
saw it
make a
coming.
room for just me, you and Evan?
Wait, why? Maybe, but why? Pile driver by McIntyre. He saw the DNF coming. He hits the pile driver. Stevens, he already wrestled a brutal match against CJ today, but he gets out of the way of the Claymore kick. McIntyre saw the DNF coming. Stevens saw the Claymore coming. A deadlift power bomb from McIntyre lays out Dean Stevens. This has been a pretty goddamn good match between these two men. They will go at it
Shagger
again
getting his ass
at
kicked.
Hollow Point.
So say if I
Headbutt
need
from
to discuss
McIntyre.
something with you both, it would be their easy way to talk to you guys. Missed.
Well, you can just say it in general, or you could go on the DC. If you want something with Devin, go on the DCW. If you want something with me, go on the RWF. I don't know. Or you can just private message us too if you've used Discord before. You know how to do it. A gut wrench suplex to Stevens. Stevens, his second match tonight. And now he's going to eat a Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre. That one he didn't see coming. Stevens kicked out of the
Claymore kick.
Stevens is kicked out of the Claymore kick. He isn't clicked out of it. He's kicked out of it. Stevens has not been pinned today. A 2 to 3 falls match. He went 2-0 over CJ, and he just kicked out of McIntyre's Claymore. Dean Stevens staying alive in this one, but I'm not sure how much damage he's been able to do to Drew McIntyre. Outside of that Shagger bomb.
Last hope owner of why not just make a group chat?
Okay. Covered by McIntyre and a kick out by Stevens. A group chat could work. I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we need another room for that. It seems unnecessary, last hope. Unless you had something specific in mind, in which case you could private message me. If it's something you wanted only us 3 to know about, maybe? Punches to the head of Stevens and a stomp to the belly. McIntyre having his way with Dean Stevens. The DCW United States Champion kicks out. McIntyre's gunning for Devin DKO's
I'm back.
DCW IC Championship at Money in the Bank, streaming tomorrow. Elbow off the top from McIntyre. Welcome back, Speedy. This match has been all McIntyre. Speedy. McIntyre has annihilated the top Shagger thus far, and a rope break is going to save him from submission.
My match is next.
Stevens
What's up, Chris?
is up a forearm.
Reverse FFS.
Look at this. Stevens going through hell against McIntyre. I don't think it was fair to put him in this match right after
Cool, who you
the
facing?
CJ match. Yes, Christopher Nelson is wrestling Boaz Visnak next. A kick out by Stevens, and he's not looking good in this one. He's taking 2 headbutts. He's taking a Claymore kick.
Yep.
Stevens has to do something. European uppercut. Sends McIntyre into the corner. Oh my God.
What matches do we
punches to the
have
head
after this?
by Stevens. European uppercut. He has McIntyre in the corner. A stop from Stevens and another. McIntyre up to his feet, goes for the clothesline. TNA kick by Dean Stevens. DNF! Beautiful sequence. Cover. From
I'm Chris
behind.
Nelson, by the way, Speedy.
Wow, that was awesome.
I know.
That was so cool. Stevens. All he needs is 1 DNF. McIntyre annihilated
Holy
Stevens.
Shit. DNF out of nowhere.
DNF out of nowhere. That was beautiful, Dean.
It only takes 1.
A big win for the top Shagger.
Wow, his arse was being kicked, then bang 1 DNF and it's over.
Here is your winner.
2 wins for Dean Stevens today. That was incredible. A comeback
I
from
need a
behind
t-shirt that says
victory
it only
for
takes
Dean
1.
Stevens. I might give you one,
Hi.
but now your jacket's too good. Hi, welcome Andrew Reynolds to RWF Flashpoint. Just in time for our 3rd match of the show, our middle match.
At
Our
Hollow
3rd out of
Point I
5.
take my title back.
At Hollow Point, Dean Stevens says he's going to beat The Miz. He's going to beat McIntyre again and become a 2-time Chance Choice champion. But right now, it is one-on-one Boaz Visnak, the current RWF MMA
What's the
champion,
semi-main event?
going head-to-head with Chris Nelson. The semi-main event.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, yeah, good time Friday. The semi-main event is Lance Bossman and the Destroyer taking on the Federation 5's Johnny Gargano
McIntyre just can't
and
beat
Dolph
me,
Ziggler.
he's not on my level.
Of course, they will be managed by Simon Bossman, or the man that claims to be
I'm
Simon
a beat
Bossman.
Boaz Visnak.
That ending sequence, I loved that match. That match was great. McIntyre reversed the first DNF. Stevens reversed the first Claymore, and then the second Claymore, and then that second DNF out of nowhere. That was great. Here he comes. The RWF MMA champion, Boaz Visnak.
Minnesota, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Raw Wrestling Fighting Mixed Martial Arts Champion, Bowers, Vince, Nancy, Champion.
Who you guys think gonna win? That might be my best RWF match overall. It's probably against CJ, no offense. Hey, what's up?
Welcome. Oh, savvy one, welcome. You're just in time. The next match after this one, we will see Lance Bossman teaming with you, the Destroyer, to take on the Federation 5's Johnny Gargano and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, the current #1 contender to the Hardcore Championship, currently held by AJ Styles.
Savony619. I love
champion.
WW.
Well, I don't, Reynolds. But that's okay.
I got Bowies. He was my partner at DCW versus RWF.
That's true.
What's up, Chris?
And his opponent,
Christopher Nelson coming out wearing a Revival shirt.
Vegas, Nevada,
No flips, just fists.
at 230
Dash and Dawson.
pounds, Chris
A
Nelson.
big fan of the Revival is this man. Look, even on the back, Dash and Dawson, the Revival. Chris Nelson loves the Revival so much, and Kurt Angle is actually coming out to ringside with Nelson. Don't know why or what's going on with that. I guess we do know that Kurt Angle is the man who Bo has defeated to become a
That
two-time
t-shirt kinda works
MMA
for
champion.
him.
If it didn't say Dash and Dawson on it, maybe I could put him in the Revival. It'll be all three of them in the Revival.
His gimmick should be just saying I love the Revival.
I love the Revival so much. A very familiar entrance from this man.
Oh.
From Chris Nelson making his debut right here, right now. Let's see what Christopher Nelson can do. And we'll see. Maybe there's a reason Kurt Angle's at ringside. Double leg takedown by Nelson. Down goes Boaz. Stomp to the back. A run kick to the ass by Nelson. Nelson goes for a stomp. Boaz saw it coming. Gut kick caught by Nelson, and a clothesline by the newcomer. Nelson with a fist to the face. Caught with the gut kick. DDT by Boaz. Boaz is an MMA champion, but he has plenty of experience in pro wrestling, able to hit that DDT. Whoa, look at this. A stalling into a power bomb. Look at that. Back suplex lift into the power bomb off the stall, but a clothesline from Boaz lays out the newbie. Nelson up on his feet on the apron. And a big fist right to the face of his opponent. Boaz feeling good about his chances right now. Boaz to the outside. Gut kick from Boaz and a strike to the back of Nelson. Fireman's carry from Boaz. Drops Nelson face first on the apron. Referee counting away. Now at a count of 5, another DDT. Oh, an attempt by Boaz. Nelson able to see this one coming. Throwing his opponent back into the ring. Boaz now the man taking blows from Chris Nelson, it seems. An arm wrench by Nelson into the breaker. An elbow to the knee of Boaz. Goes for the stomp. Boaz saw it coming up to his feet. No, quicker on the exchange is Nelson with a gut kick. Dropping Boaz. Throat first on the top rope. Look at the stretch in the arm of Boaz right now. Nelson in the armbar, a cross armbar from Nelson. This is not an MMA fight, but you're going to see those kind of maneuvers in this matchup, it seems, especially between men like these two.
Kind of off topic, but I feel like the only way to beat Edge is to make him defend in a chamber.
Could be a running high knee from Boaz. The MMA champion now stops to Nelson in the corner. Double leg takedown, cover. Oh, that's a rope break, ref. No, reversal. Nelson with the cover. And a kick out by Boaz. Entertaining back and forth in this match. A running high knee this time from Nelson. Nelson dropping Boaz with the alley-oop bomb. He's saying, get up, Boaz, get up. Tell the MMA champion to get up. It's going to happen. Going for a TDT of his own. Went for a double leg. Boaz saw it coming. Bell clap overhead. Belly to belly suplex. Down goes the MMA champion. Like I said, you're going to see MMA in this match. But it is just that, a match. This is not a cage fight. This is a wrestling match and a power slam on the outside.
I'm guessing Nelson is going into the MMA Devasian.
Yeah, he would have to just look at the man. He's made for the MMA division. Look at this grounded pound off the mount. Making the champion look really small. Nelson throwing Boaz into the ring. If Nelson wins, I don't know what's going to happen. He gets some kind of shot, but he can't be the #1 contender. That has already been decided. And here it is, Boaz. Looking to prevent that from even becoming a question. Going for the triple dick plexes to Nelson. Cover by Boaz. And a big kick out by Nelson, saying, I'm still here, I am still alive, I have not been killed just yet. Punch the back, combat roll by Nelson. Caught by Boaz. Into the ropes. Boaz, pop up, catches him. Boaz, what's he going for? F5. Boaz's opponent at Hollow Point is Brock Lesnar. And he just performed the F5, just mocking the man. But a kick out from Chris Nelson. That's right. Did not expect that to put Nelson away. It is not Boaz's real finish. Boaz usually goes for the angle slam. Boaz mocking his opponent at the next pay-per-view, hitting that F5 on Nelson in this match. Arm drag. Brock Lesnar defeated Bobby Lashley in an MMA cage fight to earn that opportunity. Here it is. Boaz now has Nelson in the corner. Shoulder tackles. Go Nelson. Nelson has stayed alive thus far, but I might be giving the edge to Boaz at this point. A cover by Mr. Visnak. 1, 2, and a kick out by Nelson again. Nelson going against the MMA champion in his debut match here in RWF. Boaz caught off guard. Another belly to belly by Nelson. Nelson looking for the finish, perhaps. Pop up, and a fist right to the face. A straight punch to the face of the champion, Boaz Visnak. Kicks out. Boaz stays alive. The striking efforts of Christopher Nelson paying off here. An arm wrench to Boaz. Nelson has been targeting those arms since the beginning. And here it is, more grounded pound. Nelson is a mauler. And it is not a fun time to be named Boaz Visnak right now.
Good finisher. It's no DNF, but it's solid.
Here it is. A good mixture of pro wrestling and MMA, that finisher. A cover by Nelson. Yeah, I didn't think that would be enough. Just wearing down Boaz right now. Nelson wearing down his opponent. The MMA champion is not looking too hot right now. shoulder tackle. No, a knee from Boaz. Boaz hits the knee. And a shoulder tackle of his own. Slamming Nelson face first into the turnbuckle pad. I think Boaz has had enough of Christopher Nelson. The bear hug locked in. Going for the submission, but no. Nelson with a bell clap, able to fight out of that bear hug submission. Boaz has made use of in the past. Look at this. A double leg takedown. Palm slaps. He's got the arm. He's got an armbar on Boaz. Boaz able to get the ropes. He was very close to the ropes. Smart for Boaz there. Go behind.
Everyone
German
like the
suplex
stream.
by Boaz. If you don't like the stream, I will kill you. Ha ha. Ha ha. An alley-oop bomb from Boaz again. Excuse me. The first one was from Nelson. And here it is. Boaz in a rare move up to the top. With a moonsault. The moonsault ode to Kurt Angle. And Boaz, the MMA champion, has put away. They debuting Christopher Nelson in a close match, a back and forth match.
Already did. Boaz can do a moonsault.
Thank you. Yes, Boaz could do a moonsault. His idol growing up, Kurt Angle. When he saw him do the moonsault, he couldn't help but do it himself. A very close match, one that I thought Nelson nearly had won. If he got the armbar farther away from the ropes, this could have been over a different way completely. Bell clap from Nelson.
Man didn't win.
But you didn't win, but you changed Boaz's life. You brutalized him on the ground there.
Here is your winner, Bowers, then Sice.
Nelson, I'd say, could win the title.
Me too. I see Kurt Angle now. Kurt Angle has grabbed a microphone at the commentary booth.
Okay, so I've decided after the stream I'll be going live on YouTube and Twitch.
Cool.
Boaz had to got to the top rope to beat you. That's impressive.
Kurt Angle now reminding everyone. He said if he defeated Boaz at Brown Jewels, he would reveal Boaz's true parentage. And he said he's going to do just that tonight. He said, I defeated Boaz at Brown Jewels, and now time to reveal Boaz's true father. Kurt Angle now says, Boaz Visnak's real father. Boaz was raised by a single mother, idolizing Kurt Angle growing up. Angle said, Boaz, you dumb monkey man. Your father is none other than your #1 contender at Hollow Point. Boaz's real father, and the reason he has blonde hair, is Brock Lesnar. Kurt Angle revealing now that Boaz will be wrestling his own father. He didn't even know who his father was until now. Brock Lesnar. One-on-one for the MMA Championship in a cage fight at Hollow Point, our next show.
Holy crap, I didn't see that coming. I'm so shocked.
No one could have possibly known that Brock Lesnar was Boaz Visnak's father.
What a shocker.
Oh my lord. How will this affect Boaz's mindset going in?
Mind blown.
To Hollow Point. Mind absolutely blown.
By God, no one saw that coming.
By God. And here we go, one-on-one.
Makes sense.
2-on-2.
OMG, it's not like we knew this from a different timeline and nobody is surprised, not at all.
There we go. Lance Bossman and the Destroyer in a tag team match against the Federation 5's Johnny Gargano and Dolph Ziggler.
It's almost like this happened in alternate universe.
Here we go. Lance Bossman. Lance Bossman is tired of this man, claims to be Simon Bossman, besmirching his brother's name, saying he is a murderer. The law is now all over Simon Bossman.
What's Lance's theme? Also, what's Tyler's theme? Are you streaming tomorrow?
Lance's theme is like a slow Western theme. I don't know which one of the generic themes it is. Speedy, your theme is Stephanie McMahon's, actually. I thought it was goofy as fuck the first time I heard it, but I've heard it so many times now with you coming out that it's just fitting now. I don't know why it's Stephanie's, but it is.
Why is he entering to my Minitron? Emoji happy tears.
Are you streaming tomorrow? No, I don't think I will be streaming tomorrow.
Western.
It's like, it's really slow. It's honestly kind of nice and fitting. I like it. The way you walk your ass to the ring
comes out
like
to
that,
welcome to the Queendom the shot.
The Destroyer.
Yes, yes he does, Dean. Here comes the Destroyer. And you can only assume what theme he comes out to.
It needs to be changed to Ricochet's.
One and only. It's not really important, Speedy, because you guys don't hear it anyway. I will try to remember
Speedy,
the back
secret
rotation
tranny.
suplex for you, Speedy, and I'll change your 450 to that.
I think AOP's theme is mine.
I don't think it is, Lance. I think it's one of the generic ones in the game. Unless you're saying
Mine's
you think it would be
Bobby
most
Roode's.
fitting.
Accompanied by Simon.
Yeah, yes. Dean Stevens' theme is Bobby
Combined
Roode's.
weight of 417 pounds, Dolph Ziggler and Johnny Gargano, the Four Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen. The Federation 5. Of course, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, not backing them up tonight. So you have the number one contender to the Hardcore Championship, Dolph Ziggler, Mr. Ziggler. Mr. Ziggles in the pink. In the green, you have Johnny Gargano. And in that black robe, the man we used to call Mask of Thundercock now goes by Simon Bossman. And the man Lance wants to get his hands on at the pay-per-view. But let's see if they can defeat Simon's goons first. Mr. Ziggles and Mr. Gargano.
Be right back.
No problem, Mr. Blanco. A phenomenal first match from Christopher Nelson taking the MMA champion to the limit. And here we go. We're going to start things off with Lance Bossman and Dolph Ziggler. A lockup between both men. Oh my, the in-game crowd is hot for this one. Oh my God.
I got Lance and Destroyer winning this.
Bossman putting a lot of pain on his opponent, but he's caught by Ziggler. A collegiate wrestler able to hit the double leg and take down Bossman.
Simon is on the wrong side. Hopefully I can change this.
A back suplex and a kip up from Ziggles. A kick to the back of Bossman. Headstand. Headlock by Mr. Ziggler. Speedy at ringside supporting the Destroyer and Lance. Of course, it will be Speedy and Lance taking on
Did
CJ
you just say
and
Master
Corey Heiser.
Thundercock? Lance wants Simon to come to the good side.
Master? No. The guy in black robes, he now goes by Simon Bossman. But until recently, and before the deaths of Jon Snow and Kevin Spacey,
Rambling, I
going by
have the
the name
stupidest idea ever.
Mask of Thundercock. Well, private message it to me in Discord instead of saying it out loud. There it is, a kick to the back of Mr. Ziggles. Boss Man taking his time, making the tag. In comes the Destroyer. Destroyer with an elbow to the knee of Ziggler.
More stupider than Top Shagger.
A deadlift powerbomb to Ziggler, the Destroyer. Bigger man in the match, now going for a power slam, caught by Ziggler, and a Scorpion Death Trap. Ziggler dragging the Destroyer. Closer to his own corner, tag made, in comes Johnny Gargano. Gargano joined the Federation 5 after losing his title rematch to Last Hope. There it is, Enziguri from Gargano, former RWF Grand Champion in there with the Destroyer, and he's caught with an Uranage from the big man. Big man with a stomp. Destroyer Matanza looking fool. Destroyer slapping himself silly, getting ready for something. Big boot from Gargano, going to prevent it. Go behind by the Destroyer. Big man now from behind with a headbutt to the back of Gargano's head. And then throwing him closer to his own corner. Popping a squat, stomp to the hand of Johnny. I don't think that could happen, Last Hope. I have too many things set up. I don't think it is a good time for a draft right now. I'm sorry. There's some stories I need to get through. A neck snap by Mr. Ziggler. Now going for a headlock on the Destroyer. Lance needs to get in there. Destroyer has to make a tag. I'd estimate a shoulder tackle from the big man. Down goes Ziggler. Ziggler will be challenging AJ Styles for his Hardcore Championship in the main event of our next episode of Flashpoint. It will not be streaming tomorrow. I will not be able to stream it tomorrow.
If you do happen to do a draft, please draft me, Rambling.
No problem, Stevens. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. Elbow drop from Ziggler. Mexican takedown by Lance. Goes for the stomp. Ziggler up to his feet. Ziggler sent to the corner. Boss Man splash by Lance. This Lance now going for another one, but he's caught an Uranage from Mr. Ziggler. And a famous, sir. Thanks for coming, Boss Man. The Federation 5 showing dominance.
There doesn't need to be a draft because we don't have exclusive contracts for some reason.
For some reason. Oh, going for a next snap. Lance saw coming. Lance getting out of the way. Lance getting out of the way. Ziggler is going to eat shit, and then a world's strongest slam. Stomps to Ziggler, preventing a hot tag out to Johnny Gargano. We still don't know exactly what's going on with Simon Bossman and his Federation 5. And then he lands the uppercut in the corner. A stomp to the hand of Ziggler, and as always, Lance loves to go for the finish, the 5-star uppercut right after he lands it in the corner. No exception in this match, right on the chin.
Can I ask what's the Fed 5's goal?
Cover. I don't know, they killed Jon Snow and Kevin Spacey. Maybe just winning titles. Lance, oh, okay. Getting really close into the face of Johnny Gargano there. Look at this, Lance on the top, not a good idea. Johnny with a kick to the back. Lance is hurt. Lance is hurt.
Maybe hold all the gold.
Ziggler's hurt. Ziggler on his feet first. A bad landing for Lance Bossman. Should have seen that coming from Johnny Gargano.
What was I thinking?
Don't know. Oh, God. Mr. Ziggles. Super kick to Boss Man. Cover. One. No. The Destroyer comes to the rescue. Look at this. Gargano throws out the Destroyer. Jawbreaker from Ziggler. Running, float over, swinging neck breaker to Lance. Lance trying to get to his corner. Ziggler makes the tag to Johnny. Hot tag into the Destroyer. Here we go. A big clothesline knocks down Gargano. Going for the forearm. Gargano saw it coming, punch to the head. A forearm from the Destroyer instead. Oh, discus clothesline to Gargano, who no-sold it into a DNF. A no-sell back, a sit-up and a clothesline. What the fuck is this match? Cover by the Destroyer and a kick out by Gargano. Oh my god. Destroyer trying to rip off Gargano's head, or maybe just the blindfold. Gargano quick to defend that blindfold for whatever reason.
No Cell City.
Back elbow, Destroyer hits a clothesline, an axe bomber. On Gargano, Lance is on the outside. Can't do anything to help right now. Gargano reversing whatever the Destroyer had planned. Some leg kicks for the big man. Completely misses that enziguri. It might be due to the blindfold. A face buster from Destroyer. Stomp to the back.
No Cell City, clap, 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 clap.
Here it is. Going for it, but what is it? Oh, went for the spear. Gargano reversed the spear. Gargano reversing every single signature and finisher move that his opponent, the Destroyer, has gone for thus far. Misses the kick, overhead, Hurricane Rana, down goes Destroyer. Johnny Gargano is a former RWF Grand Champion for a reason. Double foot stop by Gargano. Johnny now sending the Destroyer into his home corner. Oh, right in Lance's face, he lands the uppercut. Johnny lands the uppercut. Johnny lifting up the Destroyer. Lawn dart to the savvy one. Here it is, a Gargano escape. And that is a rope break, saving the Destroyer, it seems. He's doing it again! A second time! This time, the Destroyer fights out with the knee. And a punch to the face. See, very smart by Gargano. If he gets out of the submission, just put it in again. So many people don't do that. Uranage from Destroyer. Destroyer close to his corner. I would think about that tag if I was the Destroyer. He was just lawn darted, put the Gargano escape twice, and he's going to do so. Tag made, in comes Lance Boss Man going for a neck crank. Neck crank by Lance Bossman, supposedly his brother Simon Bossman at ringside. No, here it is. Punch to the back of Lance's head by Ziggler. Beautiful tag teamwork. A tag made. In comes Dolph. In comes Dolph. What are they going for here? A high knee and a roundhouse kick at the same time for both men. Northern Lights suplex. Cover by Ziggler. Lance is down. And a kick out, an early kick out. Lance stays alive in this match. European uppercut. Lance calls himself the master of that very move. Vertical suplex. Dolph Ziggler, the brawler, keeping it simple, as per usual. Lance putting Dolph Ziggler in a neutral corner. Could be going for the boss man slam again. Could be trying to land the uppercut. Neither's going to happen. Another Uranage. So many Uranages in this match. Famouser attempt. Power bomb by Lance. He saw the Famouser coming. Lance saw the famous are coming. I don't know if that's smart. He's going to tag in the Destroyer already.
Come on, Lance, you got this.
Ziggler trying to get to his own corner. Able to wrench on the arm of the Destroyer. Ziggler sending the Destroyer into his corner. Tag made. In comes Gargano again. Oh no. The Destroyer's taking a lot of damage in this one. A double axe handle to the hand. A huge fist. Spear! Spear out of nowhere. No! Ziggler with a punch to the back of the Destroyer's head. Ziggler able to save the match. That would have been it.
Does the Fed
Johnny.
fight have a tag finish?
No.
Yes.
That would have been it for Johnny Gargano. No, see, there's the kick out. Ziggler
Bastard
saved.
Ziggler.
Ziggler saved the match for the Federation 5. And what a match it is. Here it is. The Destroyer with the jackhammer. Cover. No!
Does Bullet Club have a tag finish?
Oh my god! They did it! Holy shit! Okay, Bullet Club? Yeah, they have the triple power, the shield power bomb. There it is, Lance with a DDT to Ziggler. The jackhammer puts away. Johnny Gargano. Simon Bossman did everything he could. He was trying to distract the referee there. Lance DDTing Ziggler, and he screamed at the referee, "He's pinning him, ref!" The referee had to turn around and count it. The Destroyer and Lance win.
Here are your
Therefore,
winners,
Lance gets his match with Mask Off Thundercock
and the
Stop the Ziggler.
at the pay-per-view.
Is it me or do we kind of bury stables here? GG.
GG, good win for the savvy one, for the Destroyer off the jackhammer. Let's go into our next match. This,
It's official, Lance must pull double duty, congratulations.
it might not be. I'm actually in talks right now with Lance, and I think I have a better idea for the pay-per-view, or they had a better. Lance gave a very good idea to me just now. Lance says he just wants his brother back. He just wants Simon back, and he wants a mask versus mask match.
Thank you, and thank you, Destroyer. Good match.
Lance will wrestle with Speedy at the pay-per-view against Corey and CJ, but Lance is also going to manage the Destroyer in a mask versus mask match against Simon Bossman that will be coming at the pay-per-view. One man must show their face. Lance just wants Simon to go back to normal. Wants his brother back. At first, Lance didn't believe Mask Off Thundercock was his brother, but it seems he's been convinced as of late. As we get into our main event, we're going to save Lance from double duty.
I kind of want Simon to win.
Oh, Dean Stevens wants to see what's under the Destroyer's mask. Like I said, either way, we will see an unmasking on the episode of Flashpoint after the pay-per-view. Mask versus mask.
What can I say? I wanna say what Destroy looks like. Nothing against the guy. Wow, interesting.
I can see why. The Destroyer, Simon Bossman. Mask versus mask at Hollow Point.
Accompanied by Pat West and representing the Infiltrators from Pennsylvania, weighing in at
And here we go.
220 pounds.
A tag team match. Feck will not be wrestling in this match. It might look like it right now, but here comes DCW. This is a main event match. It is a number one contendership match. The winner gets into the triple threat tag team match at the pay-per-view that will take on both the Demon Brew, Finn Balor and Brian Azrael, and the Cowboys, Heath Slater and Cole Quinn, in a three-way tag team match. And here comes Devin's partner. This is an alliance I did not see coming. The Bully Club allying itself.
Be right back.
With the DCW invasion. No problem,
The
Stevens.
best team ever, Bully Club.
Of course, you see Rowe here instead of Rowan. Rowan is busy at the moment. He had two matches. Well, he had a brawl with Roman Reigns earlier today, and then he won a match earlier today on DCW. Rowan has been busy. And he also has a new look. Got Feck backing up Devin. You have Rowe backing up Last Hope. Last Hope and Devin against Jon Moxley and his clone Dean Ambrose. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. The Bully Club.
The best tag team ever, Bully Club. They can't win tag matches for shit, but they still good.
Yeah, it's really weird.
At a combined weight of 450 pounds, Dean Ambrose and Jon Moxley.
Here they are, Jon Moxley on the right, his clone Dean Ambrose on the left. Their personalities have grown so far apart. They now count as two competitors. Maybe that's why they left the television division. Maybe that's why they're moving their eyes, their sights on the tag team titles.
I got heels taking this.
Yes, he's got the heels taking this one. And there it is, the DKO cutter.
Reunited after the Saudi incident.
Bye, Dean. Yeah, reunited since the Saudi incident. We haven't seen them together. Now we do. Moxley and Moxley back and a kick to the
Who
face.
Who are the heels in this situation? Emoji cold sweat.
I think that is the joke that Stevens was going for. And another DKO cutter to Ambrose. I think the heels in the situation got to be Last Hope and Devin.
Let's have a good match.
Good match incoming, quite possibly. Devin has done a lot of wrestling, and after the brutal match with Speedy, he has just not taken a break. Speedy at least took tonight off. Devin refusing to take a break, and down he goes. Last night took a loss against Tommaso Ciampa in a Cruiserweight #1 contendership match. Agreed to join Last Hope, and that's why he's wrestling again here tonight. There's no way he's at 100%. Both Speedy and Devin lost their matches yesterday. No shock there after the beating they gave each other. Tag made, in comes Last Hope. Last Hope rarely wrestles on weekly TV. Mainly considered a pay-per-view guy. But if he's going to earn contendership at those tag titles, he had to show up. And here we go. A cloverleaf submission by Moxley.
That was the joke, but on a serious note, is DKO a heel or not? Cause he's so respectful.
I don't know, but he's teaming with Last Hope, and he did a company invasion, so he's got to be a heel, right? Here it is, swinging neck breaker by Moxley. Here it is, submission, the Rings of Saturn, and a knee from Last Hope, able to get out of it here in our main event. Blocks the chop,
I'm in the middle,
for the
people
bicycle
be me and
kick.
cheer me.
Tag made, in comes Ambrose. Oh, look at that. Last Hope crawling away from Stevens, not going for the cover. I mean, not going for the tag, excuse me. That's interesting. We're going to see what happens when the leaders of both the DCW Invasion and the Bully Club team up. But they're teaming up against...
Yeah, but he gave respect to Speedy and respect to me when I invaded.
the longest rating television
I'm not
champion.
a face, I'm not a heel, I'm just the man.
John Moxley. Oh no, Ambrose sent into his own corner. Sent into Last Hope's corner, sorry. Tag made, finally. We're going to see some teamwork between Bully Club and DCW. Claymore kick zigzag. We saw McIntyre and Dolph
The man
Ziggler
Becky
earlier
Lynch.
tonight. The owners of HWA and DCW teaming up in this match. A tag made. In comes John Moxley.
Calm down, Becky. Nah, I'm the man.
Front neck lock by Moxley. Moxley is a big, meaty man. Devin with a forearm. A futile effort. Here comes the wacky line from John Moxley. Moxley going for the finish already here. A filthy axe at a reasonable price. Last Hope not moving. Last Hope not even bothering trying to help. Devin gets the shoulder up, and you gotta think it could have been confidence from Last Hope. Maybe he's like, it's too early to go for a pin after a finish.
Hi.
But I don't know. Hello, welcome, Johnson. Big Mad Johnson, RWF. This is our main event of this episode of Flashpoint. No chat choice today. DKO breaker to Moxley.
I wanna see a filthy axe major.
Filthy axe at a reasonable price. Devin kicks out. There it is. Oh, went for the D knockout. The DKO.
How was your day?
That day was awesome. Tag made, in comes Dean Ambrose. Big boot to the face of Devin. Devin rolling up to his feet. Out of the way, but eats a fist and a chop from Ambrose. Back in to the Moxley corner. And a running bulldog. Devin taking a lot of punishment over the past few days, man. That brutal match with Speedy, then in the ring with Tommaso goddamn Ciampa. And now this. Teaming with a man that does not really care for his well-being, it seems. Another big boot for Devin, who rolls up to his feet, caught by Moxley. Feck West on the outside seems concerned. Another running bulldog. Oh my god. Not again. Last Hope, you gotta do something, man. A second filthy axe at a reasonable price. Look at that. He's bleeding again. Devin's wounds are just reopened now. Last Hope avoiding Ambrose there. Oh my god. Devin, yeah, never mind. Devin's the face in this match. The lone face in this match is Devin DKO. Last Hope is a motherfucker. A Russian leg sweep from Moxley. Like, finally, hot tag. Hot tag. Here comes Hope. Drop kick. No, Moxley catches Hope. Throws him to the corner, goes for the forearm.
God damn it, tag me in.
Go behind, but Moxley is on fire. Last Hope's got to do something big, and he's got to do it now. Whoa,
finally.
That was glitchy. Here it is. Last Hope fighting off Moxley. What is this? Knees to the head after the headlock takedown. The referee is down.
Let me beat this fucker.
Bully Club
Can I join the slide?
DCW against Jon Moxley's. In the corner goes John. Last Hope has him on the top.
LOL, ref is
forearm to the
steamroller.
throat. Ref got steamrolled. Yes, you can join the slide, whatever that means. Hanged Man's Folly. Cover. 1, 2. No, Moxley kicks out of the Hanged Man's Folly.
Even ref no sells.
A jawbreaker
Like join the team.
by Moxley.
You need a character to join.
Yeah. Look at this. And again, Moxley sets up perfectly the wacky
I know.
line. Dude, Moxley is a murderer machine. What's going on? He doesn't even need Ambrose. Winning all those TV championship matches, his momentum stat is through the roof.
He still didn't make it.
No, Last Hope kicks
Then
out.
if you want to join, get a character.
See, Devin DK returning the favor by not breaking up that pin.
What's this fucker's overall?
And through the roof. A big kick to Moxley. Oh my god, Moxley has like
How I'm
unlimited
going
reversals,
to get
I
the
swear to
character.
God.
Just
Tag made it.
download someone that
Becomes
you made.
Ambrose.
Johnson, can you not make a character?
Oh, goes for splash. Ambrose gets out of the way. Ambrose, pretty fresh. Oh, Ambrose takes
I
out.
don't have a character
DKO.
download.
Ambrose with a forearm, running bulldogged to Last Hope.
Just find someone.
Here it is. Fisherman suplex, that perfect plex. Laying out. Last Hope.
Johnson,
and a
why
kick
can't
out.
you make it?
It's fighting spirit from Last Hope. Oh no!
I don't
Filthy
have a
axe!
PS4 anymore. Why is the
Filthy
2D9
axe
bros?
at a reasonable price. Oh, a rope break. There's not two Dean Ambroses. That's Jon Moxley and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley's clone, of course.
That's it.
Oh, slamming the back. Lance his head into the mat. Oh my god.
Oh, lucky.
This is not good.
Johnson, stick around for a few episodes, then we'll see.
I don't have a PS4. Oh, wait, Johnson. Okay, yeah, I told you to put what you wanted your character to be like in the comments of one of my videos.
That's what I did.
Or you can join the Discord. I can get a link up there in a second. Oh, I didn't see that. Magic Killer! Hot tag! Oh no, here comes Devin. Devin's taking a lot of punishment. Superman punch to Moxley. Roaring
Then
forearm.
just
Oh,
download
into a
someone random.
clothesline
Do you
from
have a
John.
mate? I can't get no discords.
I can't get
Big
no
Matt Johnson,
Discords.
follow me. I was thinking about a creation stream sometime this week. I don't know, not self-promoting. CF chill. Is
No, I
there
like
an
it. I like
RWF
it.
Discord?
Maybe Big Matt Johnson could join the HWA promotion. Yes, there's an RWF Discord, a falling powerbomb. I'll put the link to the Discord up again in the chat. Unless one of you guys wants to put it up for me, that would be very helpful. One of you guys that's already in it, if you could put it in there for me, that would be so helpful. Here it is, a LaBelle lock, too close to
I
the
wanna
rope,
join
Stevens.
that.
Look at this. Shoulder tackle, backflip. Devin DKO with another shoulder tackle to Ambrose. Ambrose, that's the clone of Jon Moxley. He's the one that was pinned by John Cena.
None of us are
Seven.
mods, dumb shit.
Hey. It doesn't matter, actually. It's weird.
Someone share the link.
I'll share the link. Devin made me a mod before and it still wouldn't work. It was weird. Here it is, a cover. And Jon Moxley unable to save his clone. There it is. It is over. Ambrose has been pinned by Devin DKO. Oh!
I don't have nothing. Should I be called Dean Flood or Dean Stevens on it?
It's all up to you, man. It does not matter to me.
Rambling, why don't you have any mods?
Because I don't trust you, Nick. You guys always
I put everything on the line. Yeah, fuck yeah, woo-woo.
There it is. Devin hit the DKO, that D knockout. The Bully Club and DCW Invasion, DCW and the HWA. You could call it an alliance, even, of invading companies.
This alliance is successful, this won't end well. Okay, I'm going live for another episode, special episode today.
Cool, well everyone head over to HWA to Last Hope's channel if you want to see an episode streaming on
YouTube
Twitch.
and Twitch.
Check out his Twitch. In the Discord, you can go into the HWA thread, hashtag HWA, and click on the link to Super Forgotten. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. That was RWF Flashpoint. I love you all. I'm not streaming tomorrow, so check out DCW and HWA instead tomorrow. And even better, check out HWA right here, right now. Bye-bye. I love you all. This was a pretty good show.